1 Peter chapter 1, I want to continue a discussion on the topic of the actual accomplishments of the crucifixion of Christ. And we've been going through this now for a number of weeks, and we have finally come to the conclusion of it before we return to our study in the Gospel of John, verse by verse. And what prompted this was some statements that our Lord gave in John chapter 19, verse 30, where Jesus said these words, "It is finished." A couple of words before that, he said, all things had now been accomplished. And so I asked the question, what exactly did Jesus accomplish on the cross? A lot of people look at the crucifixion of Christ and the atonement as a provision to be accepted or rejected. But the Bible actually teaches that what happened on the cross was an actual atonement, historical atonement, that actually accomplished something 2,000 years ago. There were real sinners reconciled to a real God. There was real wrath poured out on the real Son of God, and there was real propitiation that occurred. And Jesus was the substitution that provided the necessary atonement for us. It was not just, as some would say, a mere provision of a sacrifice to be applied by the will of man. Rather, it was an actual sacrifice that is applied by the will of God. And there's a distinct difference. And I think when we come to the last topic we're going to consider, and that is the topic of redemption, the fact that you and I have been purchased by God, is probably one of the strongest arguments about a definitive, definite, particular atonement. And what I mean by that is this. When we talk about